We're here today to celebrate 122 ATP champions. That's Arlington Transportation Partners champions. These 122 companies represent big businesses in Arlington. They represent property managers and hotels, residential properties and commercial properties. And we're recognizing them here today because they're passing on information about how to get around on public transit, biking, walking, or sharing the ride. And the secret of Arlington County's success is this private sector help that the county receives from all these companies. Arlington's known as a smart growth pioneer, and people come from all around the world to see the great stuff that's going on in Arlington. And Arlington's doing a lot of really cool things. We're building infrastructure, we're adding bus routes, we're adding bike lanes and bike stations. But really, we get a lot more out of all of that investment because of the information and encouragement that these 122 champions impart to the people in their buildings. And it's one of the reasons Arlington is so successful. So here's a little story that illustrates what we're trying to say. Just last week, I was giving a tour to some consultants who are working for Fairfax County Department of Transportation, and they were visiting Arlington to see what makes our transportation such a success. And we're right here in Roslyn, we're on the main street, it's about 4:45, and one of my colleagues says, "Everybody stop." And the consultants looked at us perplexed. What is he talking about? Look in the street, there was no car traffic. It's 4:45 in one of the biggest business districts in the Washington, D.C. region, and there was very little car traffic. Now, there were lots of people on the street, there were buses, and you could hear the trains underneath, but there was very little car traffic. And that's when the consultants who were working for Fairfax, the light bulb went off in their head. They got it. They understood what we were trying to say. That when you encourage and educate people on top of providing the infrastructure and service, you get so much more out of your transportation system. And that's the secret sauce to Arlington's success.